when that's FVRV TV, sorry, but sorry. Okay. So I'll do, but I'll do go stuck out here. Obviously, yeah. I remember the FVRV TV. This is my top 10 ranked Uncharted games of all time. Again, because me personally, I am an absolutely massively big fan of the Uncharted game series. Again, me personally, I am a absolutely massively big fan of the Uncharted game series. Again, it's probably like I feel like probably next Assassin's Creed. I think like probably next Assassin's Creed. It's so good. I feel like next Assassin's. I feel like next Assassin's. I think I was so okay. So next Assassin's Creed. I think the next Assassin's Creed games again. It's one of the things I love talking about because like I think they stopped doing games, but again the games in time was so good. Like I mean they were good, really good, done really well. Because you don't see them now because the girls like them. And I think more recently I actually bought Uncharted. Of I think I can't remember basically. So I think more recent. More recent. I bought Uncharted. I say Uncharted, yeah, but I say Uncharted, yeah. So I think more recently, I bought a bit. I think more recently, I bought Uncharted. Legacy of Thieves, and again, it's basically got Uncharted. It's not honest, but obviously, yeah, obviously, it's got Uncharted. Obviously, it's got Uncharted. Thieves End again, one of the best games I've played. So good. Then obviously, I think it's got with I can't remember the name. I think it was Chloe and Nadine. I can't remember. I know it's something. What's that called? I don't think it's called. I know it's something. I got it here. I just remember the name, Lost Legacy. Obviously, and obviously, it's also got Lost Legacy again. Again, I think it's current. Obviously, it's current time. Obviously, I think the current time. I'm still playing it again. It just feels so good to play again. Like he's getting I remember these characters. It's just bad though. Obviously, getting to those. Yeah, listen, I'm being really strong because again, I've been thinking of like top 10 ranked films, video games, and even series to review and all that. But yeah, again, not obviously to talk about ranting them and all that great stuff. But obviously we're getting to it now. Obviously, obviously number 10. I'll start off number 10. I've gone the first one, Uncharted. Obviously, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune again. Like basically, I remember. I think at the time, I remember actually playing this game for the first time. I was like, oh my god! Obviously, this game's like rated 18. It's gonna have this, it's gonna have that, and I think some part of this game that had like really. I think the graphics of this game. I think the graphics in the game at the time were very good. They were very good. Now I think you play it now, go, oh, this is so outdated. It's a bit, obviously a bit like the graphics all about date. But again, that's the thing. This game was a game at its time again. Obviously, but obviously reviewing, obviously come to talk about Uncharted Mixed Force. Obviously releasing to us time. So again, me personally, I actually remember playing this game. I think I had like a PS. I think I had like a PS3 or PS4 at the time. I actually played this game, and this. I mean, I'm not gonna say I played this game. I absolutely love this game, and I mean the first one I did. I absolutely loved it because it was just so good. Basically, you know what? I never played the Uncharted game before. I was like, this game's 18. You're gonna see a lot of, not good things. I was thinking, oh, you go see a lot of that, and obviously, yeah. But I think in some way, I'm not saying we're good, but I think in some way you did see that. But again, you only seen like 1 or 2 scenes of it. You only seen like 1 or 2. I think there's only 1 or 2 cut scenes in the game of those. I think there's only like 1 or 2 levels were like that. Again, some of them was like, whoa, it's just. I'm not messing around. Basically, there's a moment where when Nathan Drake's been chased back. Nathan Drake's been chased. Obviously, being chased by. I don't want the some weird thing. I don't want the some weird thing that he's been chased by. But oh my god, that moment there basically made me. Basically it made my heart. not my heart go up, it did my heart rate go up, but it basically made my heart rate go up, and it started going, oh, gotta get there, Oscar right, you never played it, you've never played this game, go and play it. Oh my god, proper, it made me thought, wow. I was just like, wow. Oh, God, right, and when I say it, I mean that. I absolutely mean, because I do. Oh my God, most was like, oh, I was, now, this I do apologise advance. This I do apologise in advance. I do apologise advance. Obviously, this I do apologise. This obviously do apologise. This obviously do apologise in advance of swearing. It didn't mean it just comes out. So, but just a gem. Absolutely genuine. God, right. This game is the if I was to say the best one, this one here was like the best. Like, this is the game that starts on it. Obviously you hooked on the next one then. Obviously, but I was impressed. You know what? I put this sometime again. This game was so good as time. It was amazing. Again, I think I should rank this at probably number one. But again, there's so many good like uncharted games in the series. You can't really go, oh, that's good. But again, you gotta look at the graphics of the story of the game, and then obviously I think there's well like meeting characters of him. Okay. So as well as that, right? You also meeting characters like Nathan Drake. So that's the end. Okay, so that's Nathan Drake, yeah. Also, I think also you meet characters like Nathan Drake, Elena Fisher, another character's name, obviously Victor Solving. Meeting him again. You meeting a lot of characters. You meet a lot of villains as well. And again, you meet, I can't remember the English. I can't remember him now. You meeting him. Oh, it's just an incredible game. Absolutely incredible. Obviously, we're getting to obviously I think so. Obviously, number 10 I'm going to go with. Obviously, number 10 I'm going to go Drake's Fortune. Again, it's the first one. It's a really good game, and I think the Naughty Dog I think Naughty Dog were really good. I mean, the Dog game so good. It's just like that. Wow, just moments. Obviously, that was number 9. That was number 9. Obviously, I'm gonna go with Uncharted Golden Abyss. Now, basically, this game was actually available. Now, basically, I've still got this game. This might shock me, but I've still got a. Well, basically, I had PSV so like when I was younger. Basically, I've actually got like, it's not old. Basically, I had an old PSV, which I think I don't know, I had no PSP. Again, it was just like that, it's like that. But I was PlayStation on the we could use. Basically, I must lost. I don't know. Basically, I had that, and then I think after that though, basically, I think like years ago, a few years after, obviously, I got another one. PSP that didn't have a name, but again, basically, I think the only game then I got Uncharted. Was it Uncharted Drake? Uncharted and Gorbis. So I was like, you know what? Go play Uncharted and go play it and all that. Basically, so I think I played it a few times, but again, I think after like 3 or 4 times, I can't get bored of it again. Got back now, so you went back a few years. I stopped playing it again a few years after that. But I was just, playing it again. And it was like, oh my god, so good. But yeah, really good game, yeah. But obviously, yeah. But now I think it was a very similar storyline. Not similar, but I think it was a very similar storyline to obviously Uncharted Drake's Fortune really again. Really just basically, and I think in that one you actually meet, another character's name. Can't remember his name. I think obviously that. Obviously you meet Nathan Drake's. Obviously he's like, it's not a Spartan Gunner, but someone obviously partners with to obviously help out, and then he kind of does cross with you until he does cross him because he does now. So I think like now, so you meet other characters like obviously as you know like Fitzsolve and meet Aguero. You meet characters like that. You meet other characters like that as well. Again, other characters I could mention again. I'd be able to do it, but again, you meet other great characters again. Me personally, I thought graphics in the game were quite, were good. I thought they were good, and I thought months they were good, but months they weren't good. But again, I generally thought it was really good. Like I think the graphics wise, it was a really good game. It's time again. I thought, what? Again, I think I don't see many PS. I don't know. I just got written, but I think interface I still have it. I might just take it out so I can get a con because I'm not using it in like years now, isn't it? Yeah, it's mad. I've not used it in that time, so but yeah, it's mad. Like really good game, yeah, really good. Obviously, yeah, but I think, but generally, I think that game actually was quite interesting, good game because it was. But obviously, yeah, obviously, then obviously, then I was number 8. Obviously, I'm gonna go with Uncharted 2 Amongst Thieves. Again, this game was probably the best one I played in a long time. Again, this one had, I think, listen, right, you want a game that's got real, I want a game that's got, like, has a break, then has a break for me. Obviously has a break, and then got more action running, doing what you were, and, I think I was, playing a character of Nathan Drake, obviously running his way, doing all the stuff he does as you were, but again, I think this one. I think what I actually love about this game was how good this game was. I think like the graphics in the game were really good. Again, the characters were good. Again, there was like really there's a lot of good things about this game. I loved it. Just a lot of games I absolutely loved about it because one, I just the way it was done again. I thought, wow, Naughty Dog like are really good at doing this. I don't know what it is like. I think, oh my, how on earth are they doing this? How they done it? Again, me personally, I thought this game was absolutely really good. Obviously. Now, obviously, you don't know the story, but basically, Nathan Drake obviously goes to get this goes to get a thing. He gets caught, he gets lots of in a Turkish prison anyway, and all that. He gets done that. Obviously, slowly breaking out of prison anywhere. Releasing gets released prison and all that. Then obviously, then basically you had to meet a character called he's like a walker on basically like it's called I can't remember his name now. He's a villain. Basically, he's like a not Russian gunner. He's a walker on basically, and he's like I think his name Zarvich. I'm not listening like Zarvich's character. And listen, I'm listening right. In fact, I'm listening at a fan level. Not fan, but on like the end level of the game, where basically you are being chased by him. I was like, oh my god! He basically is a point where basically I think obviously what you have to shoot these blue round things, shooting them that basically you keep shooting and weakening them, and then I don't know because it's probably and hasn't played it yet, but again, it was a really good game. Absolutely mad things were basically that, and I thought in that moment I was like, oh my god, this game makes you work so hard. Some things like then there was these moments where obviously you find obviously your character and everything finds out that Chloe's working for Zarvich and all that. I was like, oh my, like all that stuff, and I'm sorry, but I absolutely love how they did that. That was in there, and then obviously characters in it again. I can't remember the actor did the filters of his and everything. Again, he did a really good job. Again, I think the characters in Uncharted 2 were really good characters and mad. But yeah, really good though. Obviously, so obviously, me personally, I generally, but obviously, my opinion, I think Uncharted 2 was probably like the second best one I played because it was so good. Because you just think, how have they done this game, mate? As good as this, it's that one thing you don't see it as much because it's just like what, like just mind blowing. That's why I love it. Anyway, obviously, got my pen, right? Marks on I've done. Right. Obviously, that was in. I think obviously, okay. After that's number 8, obviously, then I was number 7. Okay, then I was I did what I did in time. Obviously, I think so. Obviously, Uncharted Golden Bits that was released 2011. Then obviously, Uncharted Amongst Thieves that was released 2009. The weird thing, let's admit. So basically, I think the weird thing is right. I think I might have left school by that year, or I think so. I can't remember that, but yeah. It's mad that one. Obviously, then I was number 7 is Uncharted Lost Legacy. So obviously, Uncharted Lost Legacy obviously the game came out. I think it was before COVID. I think obviously it was before COVID-19 had started. But again, man, basically I can't remember like so it's not 2019 not 2019 gun. So not 2019 gun. Obviously. That was number 7, obviously Uncharted Lost Legacy. Obviously that was released in 2017 again. I think this now what I absolutely loved about this one was what I thought was so brilliant about this one. I like the fact that you didn't have like you didn't have Nathan Drake, Lena Fisher, or silly of it solving didn't anyway. So I like the fact you didn't have that, but basically you had. So obviously, if you haven't played so well, you haven't played. But again, obviously, if you play Uncharted Thieves End, you probably remember it. But basically, if you've ever played Uncharted, if you've played Uncharted Thieves End, you'll know who they are. Basically, the characters obviously Chloe, obviously no, Chloe, obviously that's yeah, Chloe, obviously. No, I think yeah, Chloe. So basically, I think obviously the character Chloe Carter. I think obviously the character Chloe Carter. Obviously, she's obviously she's obviously. I think she's obviously like she's like a thief. She obviously steals treasures and sells them. Obviously, she does all that stuff here now. Obviously, I think she teams up with Nadine. Obviously, Nadine's actually in Uncharted Thieves End, and basically she's like based to Chloe. She's obviously somebody who. I think not somebody does it, not thief gunner, but she's almost a bit like Chloe God. She's also a thief where she obviously wants to get the thing, but basically right. I'll just get a broad unit, but basically this game is an absolute. I think in my opinion, this game is I think this game. I thought the story in this game was really good because again, the story is really good again. So I think so basically you got a new set you got a new set. You know, you got a new set of characters. You know, you got a new set of characters. You got Chloe Carter and Nadine. Can't remember the second name. Obviously, I think obviously. Okay, and I think also one you obviously got those two, and then obviously you also got the villains in this one are different because again you got I can't remember the villain's name. I know the villain's name, can't remember it though. Obviously got a new set of villains again. You got a new set of villains. You got a new set. You know, obviously you got a new set of villains in this one. So again, you are basically you got a new villain in this one as well. You're different. You got new characters again. I like the fact they shaped up. They obviously changed up, which again, I like the fact they changed up because like I'm not saying you can have like the same game, oh, we know this character or whatever, but it's always because oh my god, I know it. Like these new characters, we don't know who this. So me personally, but now me personally, I think the graphics in this game are very similar to the first Uncharted game. Again, are very good. Again, I think the graphics in this game are absolutely brilliant. They are. Again, the characters are good. Again, the story in the game is really good. Again, they obviously go to find this treasure, obviously, and like. I think it's anywhere they go to find it, and I think it's like in India or something like that is where. But again, me personally, I thought this game was just like very similar to the first Uncharted game. But generally, me personally, I thought this game was a really good game. Again, I've seen it like wow, this game was top class because I've never seen anything like it because it was so good. But yeah, obviously, at number 7, I'm gonna go with Lost Legacy again, really good one. I think like if I was. Perfect for that. That one. 17. At least 17. Then obviously getting on a few others now. Obviously, that was that was at least 17. Then number 6. Obviously, it's Uncharted Drake's. Now this game. Now what I absolutely so what I absolutely found. So interesting. Listen, what I found so interesting and different about this game was the way this game was done. It was really like wow, like this game basically. It's basically I'll describe it. Obviously, I think the only way to describe it is word. It's basically like so it's all game around. Obviously, Name Drake's obviously on like he's obviously in the desert and basically what's happening. The players just across these land and he's basically he's obviously I think obviously he's basically tried to obviously go and find, but obviously basically it's not basically there that basically takes you back to like basically I think like when you meet I think also not when you meet basically it goes back like to the story and then it goes back to the early on in the story and then it takes you. But from then, it's at the moment that takes you from there. So basically, it's a really weird game because this one about this Uncharted etc. Basically, it's deception of it's like you're there and then it kind of takes you back to like early in the game where obviously where where you're getting obviously where you I think where basically where it is right. Nathan Drake has a ring around it. Basically, Nathan Drake has it's like a cherry. He has like a ring around it, and that ring obviously was famously a ring of Sylvester Drake. And basically, there's actually like this. There's basically there's actually like a town, not a town. It's like a town in the desert, and basically, not basically, but basically what happens is the town in the desert, obviously where obviously Again, like basically the water just gets these people and they start seeing things like these images. Oh, that's really, I was like, wow, like that. That's just shit. I was like, wow, they've really gone this from all right. I thought, okay, I mean, I don't agree with that, but you know what? Well done, pretty good. You know what? Respect, that's really good. Me personally, I'm not a fan. Me, as you know, you know what? Maybe as you know what, I wouldn't have done that, but you know what? You know what? They've done a really good job. They made that game. I think what they did that game, they made that game great because they did that. Me personally, me personally, I'm not obviously a big fan of that, but you know what? If you want to play, you know what? I think I was like, I don't, I'm not a big fan of it. I was like, I'm not a big fan of it, but I started playing. I was like, oh my god, you know what? But I was, you know what? I wasn't a fan of this. You know, I wasn't a fan of that one. But I thought, you know, I started playing. You know what? And I was eventually getting fan of it. Oh yeah, do you like the way it's done? That, yeah, I'm a fan of it. I like it. It's very good. That, yeah. But again, I thought there's moments and again, there's really bit. I think there's really good levels in the game where basically the water bit, basically the bit where obviously Nathan Drake, so he got shot as well. But again, there was really great moments in that game, in that one, obviously in that game where again there's great weird moments. I was like, wow, and then basically this moment where obviously Nathan Drake's obviously on the couch, obviously laying the Fisher's house in, I think it was in, oh, I can't remember now, but I think I don't know where it is, basically what, and now you know he's down, he has to get through the, obviously through the surgery and like his airport is word, and then not airport, it's like, you know, like a airstrike thing, he has to get from there, and he basically has to, it's basically like a race to get on this plane and stay on this plane for, you know, basically on this plane, then basically laying their fishes and the just as the plane's going, oh my god, like that bit was like proper good, like, oh, and I mean that bit was like properly good because it was, again, me personally, I thought this game was so good, so interesting, so just so good, so different. I was like, wow, like they not like weren't really far. They basically made this game so good. And basically, I think there's like this cursed thing, not cursed thing. I think I think also now I think this is really like interesting, like treasure, looking for the treasure to try and find. But again, this treasure, oh my god, basically what this thing can do was like, wow, like I'm not gonna say what it does, but oh my, just dangerous. But yeah, very good. Obviously, yeah. No, obviously that was released in 2011. Obviously, but obviously, my opinion, I think this game is an absolutely brilliant is an absolutely brilliant, outstanding, amazing game. It's an absolutely amazing piece of work. Absolutely amazing piece of. I think the graphics in the game are really good. Again, the characters are good. Again, it's just all guys know, but again, I don't think, you know what, I just don't think they did an outstanding, brilliant, good job of this game. I can't fault them, they did so good, honestly. Amazing. Right. Okay, so done. Alright. Obviously, then I was in 5, the Uncharted, Nathan Drake collection. Now, obviously, this obviously is like a collection of every single Uncharted game from Uncharted, Jake's Fortune, obviously obviously Amongst Thieves, Uncharted Amongst Thieves, obviously Deception. Basically, it's still 3 games. Right, because one, I actually review on this game, and again, I'm going to say it's off score me, but you know what? I think this game is an absolutely really good, absolutely is a brilliant game. This game is an absolutely brilliant. This game, I thought the story of the game was really good. Again, the characters are good. Again, obviously, now obviously, as I can tell, it's all basically the characters. Going off, obviously, I think so. Basically, what it is, right? It's basically like the plot of every game. It's like obviously from the first second, the plots are obviously getting ready. You've played them, the plots are. But again, I absolutely love the fact that they actually made like an Uncharted named Drake because it's basically giving you a chance to play the first one, the second one, the third one. Again, I actually think the way they did that, for wow, like you don't really see. No. But okay, also, what I mean, though, I actually love the fact they did it. So again, I personally think, this game and Jake Collection was so good, so brilliant. Like the way he done it, but I think it was really interesting. I thought the way they did it was really interesting, good, because again, some things I go, oh yeah, I wouldn't do that, but again, you play, oh, you see why they done it? Is that my thing? Oh yeah, I like the way he done it. Yeah, that's all featuring the play. Very good, very good. Obviously, I did put on yeah, no, so that was released in 2015. So again, I think you can go online and buy it, get something you want to, obviously you can play them. Obviously, yeah. Now I think now listen, I could review this one, but I've not really played it yet. Obviously, yeah. Now I think like so far I've been playing this one so far. You know what? I think that now I think that obviously we get obviously going on for that down to number 4. Gonna go with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. Now I think at this collection obviously down to number 4 I'm gonna go with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection again. Because one obviously that was released in 2022 again. Obviously because one I obviously now I think at this current moment in time I'm still playing this game. Obviously I think at this current moment in time I'm still playing this one. I recently started playing it, so again, I'm just going to tell you what I think so far. Again, I'm not done a complete game yet. I'll probably do a proper review with it when I've done it. So, but obviously, yeah, but obviously, you know, I think I think so far now I think so far now I think so far now so now I think now so now let's think now I think so far now so one thing so far of this game. Again, me personally, I think now I think the remastered version of this game is really good. Again, I absolutely love the graphics in this game, the characters again, beyond the characters are. Again, I thought that the fact they remastered this game, the fact they remastered it for PS5, again, the fact they remastered it for PS5, yeah, I love the fact they did that, because I love the fact they remastered it for PS5. Again, I think it's really good to you out and does again. I thought the graphics in the game usually brilliant, good whatever. It was usually brilliant, good as you were. Again, I also thought, you know what? I think like the characters and beyond the characters, I know it. I think like the characters and the story of the two games you get in it as you were. Again, I feel like so far it's coming across as a really like absolutely brilliant. Like graphics are brilliant, story's good, the characters are good. Again, I absolutely think that. I think this current I'm still playing, but again, I you know, in my opinion, I think this game is really good. It reminds me a little bit of the Nathan Drake collection. It's basically where it's very similar to based on did very similar thing with Nathan Drake. They did something similar, obviously, with Nathan Drake collection. So again, like the fact that they did this again, it's like a little, like, you know, as like a last thing, you know, because again, I know it was like I know Uncharted last week, that was the last one. But they obviously must have gone doing this as like a bonus one, so you can play it and you can remember and all that. But yeah, again, but obviously, in my opinion, I think this game is a really absolutely brilliant good game to play. I would recommend anyone play it because it's so good. If I ain't playing it, it's so good. Like, obviously, give shout outs to a few of the games here. Obviously it's a few, yeah. Obviously things that. Obviously, I think obviously that's some obviously. I think there's some pretty obviously. That's obviously then I think then I was for Uncharted. From obviously I think that was actually like a mobile game. So yeah, again obviously I've never played it, but again never played it. I think, you know what, comes across a good game. Again, not really views, apparently comes across a really good game. So I thought I'd never played it, so I know what it is. Then I was obviously Uncharted 4, Thieves, and again, I already talked about this game so many times already, but again, that's all about again now. But obviously again, you know what? I think this game is an absolutely brilliant, absolutely outstanding, brilliant game. The graphics are really good, the story's really good again. And one of the graphics in this game, looks so real, so lifelike. It's just like, you know, basically I think, you know, when you not aim gun, but you know, when your characters obviously fight zone anywhere, it's like the target things on these and you're taking them out. And again, I love the fact you got that, and I love the fact that the graphics like that, and it's changing, the controls and all that. But again, me personally, I think it's amazing that you got that type of thing. And I thought the game was amazing. Had that. I also think, knowing this game, I like the fact the story in it is quite good and interesting. Basically, I think the story of it is quite a good story, and it's quite a good story. And I think obviously it's quite a good story because it is. It's also an interesting as well, because you basically got with Nathan Drake. Obviously, he's now retired from it again, but obviously his brother Sam pulls back into it, and then he has to, you know, basically find Captain Avery's obviously pirate, I don't know what we call it, basically like pirate pirates. Basically, were all the pirates who were like criminals back in the like 1700s or whatever, and basically now they're being like they found with them. Basically, I think like all the pirates will return. I think the pirates will turn to eventually. I imagine. Obviously, I believe. Obviously, it sounds like the old turn to us. Obviously, yeah. But then you probably go find that again. Obviously, I think now. Obviously, if you play this one, you'll know you actually meet the character Nadine, and you meet the character named Drake, and I was named Drake and Sam Drake meet, who obviously helps him fancy and all that stuff, whatever. Basically, and he basically ends up trying to kill him. Yeah, he ends up trying to, not trying. He ends up trying to get rid of them because they are quite annoying and all that. But again, me personally, you know what? But I was me personally, you know what? I thought this game was was actually like an absolutely really good game. That was a really good way the game looked really good way this game series ended. I thought me personally, I thought the way this game was written, I think the way these characters was written, the story of the game was good again. And I also thought, again, I think there's moments, obviously, and then there's other moments in this game we go, wow, they've really pulled, not pulled gun, but they put everything into this last one to make so good, so amazing. People go, wow, like why they stop making these games so good now? So you know what, I really hope like someone brings back uncharted games again. I really want to see them come back because me personally, I am an absolutely massive fan of them. I think they're so good again. First time I played it, as I thought, I think this game series is so, amazing. It's one of the best ones I've played. So, but obviously, but obviously, my opinion, you know what? I think this game series, now I think obviously for this to be the final game again, they did an absolutely amazing, did an absolutely great, brilliant, outstanding job. They really went with it this time. And again, me personally, I've got to say this now, I think this game was so good this time again. But obviously, I think obviously, that was released 2016. Obviously, that was released 2016. Obviously, in my opinion, I think this game is so interesting, so good. Characters, stories are good. It's just a generally really good one. Then Uncharted Fight for Fortune again. I don't really know much about it. I believe it's come across quite a good and interesting DLC or something like that. Yeah, I don't know about it. I know it's something like that, but yeah. The number one obviously is Uncharted Fight for Fortune. I don't know much about it. I know it's like a DLC or something like that. I don't know about it. I know it's something like that, yeah. Don't know what it is, but I know something like that. But obviously, yeah, but I was like that for now I was like that for now I was like that for but I was like that for what, that is obviously in this video. Let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What order would you put the section one at 10 for what order would you do these in? Obviously, do you agree? Do you disagree? What order would you do these in? Also saying what is your favourite Uncharted game? Is it Uncharted Fortune? Is it Uncharted Thieves End? Like I've said, or do you think all of them are really good and great? Or do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you disagree? All said, or anything that anything that really do you agree, disagree with as you were? Obviously, stuff like that. Obviously, do you think Uncharted game will ever come back? Do you think Naughty Dog will return? Do you think Uncharted games will ever return? Do you think they won't? Do you think like this series? What do you think series is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? Games is a bad one. Obviously, let me know your thoughts. Obviously, let me know your thoughts, comments below as well. Obviously, you want to see more great. Obviously, you want to see more great. Like top ranking videos, like I said, this and other ones like that as well. I believe guys, I've got another planned to be done. Won't be this. We could probably when international break I'll do it. But again, I've really planned to do it. But obviously, you want to see more good videos as well. Also, make sure if you're subscribed already, make sure you press the notification button, bell. If you're not, go and press the subscribe button, then press the notification button / bell. You've obviously make sure to press the subscribe button, then press the notification button / bell. Say about every single videos channel as well. Obviously, videos like this, obviously you'll see, but again, that as well. Do you know what? I would really appreciate it if you will subscribe to FVRV TV at youtube.com, because again, it absolutely massively helps the channel keep going and improve. Obviously massively helps the channel keep going. Obviously it massively helps the channel out. Obviously it massively helps the channel out. Obviously massively helps the channel as well. It massively helps the channel as well. That's 3 times really. Obviously it helps the channel keep going, improve, get better, so we can do more great videos like this as well. Because I really absolutely enjoy doing the videos for the channel. EFC TV, obviously Wrestling UK again. I really absolutely love doing it. I absolutely love doing it because I do, but there you go. obviously. You know what? I would really appreciate if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com, obviously share it on any of your other socials as well. Share it, and don't forget to do it as well. Obviously, don't forget to give a like, leave comments, like I've said, and anybody does leave a comment in the section. Anybody does leave a comment in the comment section. Anybody does leave a comment in the comment section below, I'll give you guys a shout out as well, because that's what I do. We'll see. Obviously, no, yeah. Obviously, I'll give you guys a shout out. Obviously, I'll give you guys a shout out. Obviously, yeah. But obviously, anybody just also you leave comments in the comment section below, I'll give you guys a shout out as well, because that's what I do. So yeah.